Hello, my name is Stefan Bass, and I'm the chair of the Department of Physics at Duke University. Usually, you would see me giving these welcome remarks in front of a crowd of happy graduates and their families on Commencement Sunday. Unfortunately, COVID-19 has thrown us all a curveball, and while we're still looking forward to celebrating with you all on campus at a later date, this video has to suffice for the time being. First of all, I would like to congratulate our graduates. We are proud of your fabulous accomplishments. We salute you for your perseverance, hard work, and sacrifice that it has taken to come to this day. We hope that your time in our department has given you some inspiration regarding the opportunities that lie ahead of you and has prepared you to meet the challenges that today's world will throw at you. Why physics? Physicists explore the most fundamental questions in science. Physicists create the tools which underpin most scientific and societal advances. The transistor, the integrated circuit, the laser, the World Wide Web, and virtually every medical imaging method started as basic physics. This means that you, our graduates, not only have been trained to advance world-class physics research, but that you are also a much sought-after problem solver across a wide range of industries and Fortune 500 corporations. These days, more than half of you choose careers not traditionally associated with a physics degree. Our alumni work in risk analysis on Wall Street, as software developers at Google, as data scientists in large corporations, or as strategic consultants for McKinsey. Wherever you go, industry or academia, startup or national lab, we salute you and wish you all the best for your journey into the future. I'm now going to hand over to Professor Ayana Arce, our Director of Undergraduate Studies, and Professor John Mercer, our Associate Director of Undergraduate Studies for the Biophysics major, for the conferring of our bachelor's degrees. They will be followed by Professor Stephen Teitsworth, our Director of Graduate Studies, for the conferring of the PhD degrees. Thank you.
As Director of Undergraduate Studies in Physics, it's my privilege to recognize the majors and minors who are graduating this spring. In the department, we've been witness to the dedication, the perseverance, and the brilliant flashes of insight of these students as they've studied physics. And we've also seen them practicing physics, asking and answering questions at the frontiers of our field. And finally, we have been inspired by the energy and the variety and the generosity that these students have brought to the Duke Physics community and have shared with others. Students, I'm proud that you will now represent us. And I hope that the scientific approaches that you've learned during your time at Duke will continue to be part of your toolkit to improve and to understand the world around you.
The following students have completed either a major or a minor in physics. Ryan Bichupan, Bachelor of Science. Crystal Burgess, Bachelor of Science. Cameron Foltz, Bachelor of Arts. Sarah Idris, Bachelor of Science. Varun Nair, Bachelor of Science. Isabel Ruffin, Bachelor of Science. Forrest Pratson, Bachelor of Science. Gia Jadek, Bachelor of Science. Eric Seawald, Bachelor of Science. And Quinton Tran, Bachelor of Science. The minors in physics are Nima Mohammadi, Kyle Newman, Alexander Pearson, Dominic Shalaba, and Devin Schusterman. Congratulations, students.
Hi, I'm John Mercer. I direct the Physics Department's undergraduate major in biophysics. Our majors graduate with the tools and concepts that enable them to understand how living things interact with the physical world. It's my pleasure to introduce our two newest graduates. On the left is Cesar Azraq. Cesar is a double major in biophysics and philosophy, and Cesar will begin studies in constitutional law this fall. On the right is Jay Sussman. Jay is a double major in biophysics and in gender, sexuality, and feminist studies, and Jay will begin studies at the intersection of cell and developmental biology and biophysics this fall. Congratulations on a job well done, and best wishes in your future endeavors.
Hello, my name is Stephen Teichsworth, and I am the Director of Graduate Studies in the Physics Department at Duke University. Today, it is my great and distinct honor to present this year's recipients of the PhD degrees in physics. The PhD is the most advanced degree given by our department and recognizes the completion of extensive and rigorous research at the frontiers of physics. I invite you to join me in congratulating this year's 8 PhD recipients in physics as we welcome all of them into the community of scholars. It is now my great privilege to introduce each one of our new Duke Physics PhDs. Dr. Forrest Friesen has performed research under the mentorship of Professor Calvin Howell on the topic of exclusive photodisintegration of helium-3. Dr. Andrew Saradinsky has performed research under the mentorship of Professor Gleb Finkelstein on the topic of interference effects in graphene-Josephson junctions subject to a magnetic field. Dr. Gleb Senev, who has performed research under the mentorship of Professor Kate Schulberg on the topic of constraining non-standard neutrino interactions and estimating future neutrino magnetic moment sensitivity with coherent. Dr. Wei Yao Ke, who has performed research under the mentorship of Professor Stefan Baas on the topic of partonic transport model application to heavy flavor. Dr. Weizhi Zhang, who has performed research under the mentorship of Professor Haiyun Gao on the topic of high precision measurement for the proton charge radius. Dr. Ying-Ru Xu, who has been mentored by Professor Stefan Baas on the topic of data-driven analysis of heavy quark transport in ultra-relativistic heavy ion collisions. Dr. Zhaojun Yao, who has been mentored under the direction of Professor Bernd Müller, working on the topic of application of effective field theory in nuclear physics. And finally, Dr. Yichu Zhao, who has performed research under the mentorship of Professor Josh Sokolar on the topic of an experimental study of the jamming phase diagram for two-dimensional granular materials. Please join me then in offering our heartfelt congratulations to these young scholars as we wish them the very best in their exciting future careers.